Laura Janner Klausner is a senior rabbi in one of Britain's main Jewish denominations.
I can't remember when I first heard about the Holocaust, because it was always there as a constant, present and undercurrent narrative in our lives, both from the point of view of people who were survivors or having had family killed in the Holocaust, and my father being very involved in post-Holocaust issues.
Laura's father, Lord Greville Janner, was a Nazi war crimes investigator for the British Army.
My father told us many stories about the family, and when someone tells you and tells you and tells you, first of all, you take it for granted it's going to be there, that story, and you can ask them about it. And secondly, you get told so often, you don't want to hear it anymore. And this was Dad's thing, the Holocaust, talk about the Holocaust, talk about the Holocaust. And at one point, you're just like, enough Holocaust, and I want to focus on the present, or I want to focus on something more positive.
But in 2010, her father was diagnosed with dementia. It was a moment that changed her entire perspective.
As my father's dementia got worse, I realised that somebody else needed to tell that story. So it was his decline in capacity that made me think I need to pick up that baton.
Her father's illness prompted Laura to begin to look more deeply into her own family's connection to the Holocaust.
The World at One. This is Martha Carney with an hour of news and comment. Greville Janner will not face charges of child sex abuse. The Crown Prosecution Service said a trial would not be in the public interest because of his severe dementia. Greville Janner should have been prosecuted in the past for 20 serious charges of sexual assault, some involving children, according to the Crown Prosecution Service. But the CPS has today decided that he shouldn't go to court now because the severity of his dementia means he's not fit to take part in any proceedings. And we've just been given a statement from the family, from the Janner family.
The Janner family have released a short statement. They say Lord Janner is a man of great integrity and high repute with a long and unblemished record of public service. He is entirely innocent of any wrongdoing. As the Crown Prosecution Service indicated today, this decision does not mean or imply that any of the allegations that have been made are established or that Lord Janner is guilty of any offence.
It makes it much more real. Because when you live in Britain and you don't, thank God, have mass graves, it's distant. But if you're here, and this is part of my memory and part of my pain map now, more, then it makes me more determined to look after other people and more determined to defend people who are vulnerable, marginal or silenced. And that, I feel, is my job.